Hello friends, welcome to our YouTube channel Government Guru, and in this video we will go through 49 important questions based on the general science biology. So these are the questions which may get asked in the exams like SSC exams, banking exams, railway exams, and also the UPSC exam and other competitive exams. So let's start with this questions and answer session. So the first question is, the study of annual rings is called? Option A, dendrology. Option B, dendrochronology. Option C, agronomy. Option D, horticulture. So the correct answer is option A, dendrochronology. The next question is, the study of internal structure of the plants is called? Option A, morphology. Option B, taxonomy. Option C, anatomy. Option D, histology. So the correct answer is option C, anatomy. Tips of leaves in grasses and common garden plants show water drops in early morning hours. This water accumulation is obtained from? Option A, atmosphere. Option B, stomata. Option C, vascular bundles. And option D, hydatodes. The correct answer is option B, stomata. Next question is, cattle are capable of digesting cellulose present in the grass and fodder that they eat. This ability is attributed to the option A, presence of cellulose degrading bacteria in the rumen. Option B, production of cellulose by the cattle rumen. Option C, acids present in the rumen. And option D is prolonged retention of cellulose in the rumen. So the correct answer is option A, presence of cellulose degrading bacteria in the rumen. What causes dough, the mixture of flavor, water, etc. to rise when yeast is added to it? Option A, an increase in the temperature. Option B, an increase in the amount of substance. Option C, an increase in the number of yeast cells. Option D, release of carbon dioxide gas. So the correct answer is option D, release of carbon dioxide gas. In soil, water that is readily available to plant roots is? Option A, gravitational water. Option B, capillary water. Option C, hygroscopic water. Option D, bound water. So the correct answer is option B, that is capillary water. Mosquito can be a vector for the following diseases except? Option A, yellow fever. Option B, dengue fever. Option C, filaria. Option D, kala azar. So the correct answer is option D, that is kala azar. So mosquito can be a vector for the diseases like yellow fever, dengue and filaria, but not kala azar. Which component of plants receives stimulus for flowering? Option A, stems. Option B, branches. Option C, leaves. Option D, roots. So the correct answer is option C, leaves. The pH value of the human blood is? Option A, 7.2. Option B, 7.8. Option C, 6.6. Option D, 7.4. So the correct answer is option D, that is 7.4. Within an animal cell, the most abundant inorganic constituent of protoplasm is? Option A, sodium and potassium salt. Option B, water. Option C, iron. And option D is phosphate. So the correct answer is option B, water. Next question is, chemically silk fibers are predominantly? Option protein. Option B, carbohydrate. Option C, complex lipid. Option D, mixture of polysaccharide and fat. So the correct answer is option A, that is protein. The cell wall of algae is made of? Option A, chitin. Option B, suberin. Option C, cellulose. Option D, cutin. So the correct answer is option C, cellulose. The biofertilizer used for the paddy crops is option A Azotobacter species, option B Rhizobium species, option C fungal root rot, option D blue green algae. So the correct answer is option D blue green algae. Blood does not coagulate inside the body due to the presence of option A hemoglobin, option B fibrin, option C heparin, option D plasma. So the answer is option C, that is heparin. A person feeds on rice and vegetable made up of potato only. He is likely to suffer from deficiency of option A carbohydrate and vitamins, option B proteins, option C carbohydrate and proteins, option D proteins and fats. So the correct answer is option D proteins and fats. The mammal which provides eggs, option A bat, option B crow, option C ostrich, option D duckbill platypus. So the answer is option D duckbill platypus. The drug most widely tried against AIDS virus is option A Zidovudine, azithromycin, option B mycoazole, option C nonoxynol 9, option D virazole. So the correct answer is option A Zidovudine, azithromycin. Antacid types of medicine are used in providing the relief to the person suffering of option A eyes defect, option B stomach pain, option C backache, option D headache. So the correct answer is option B stomach pain. The lichen grown out at the empty rocks is called option A corticoles, option B sexicoles, option C sextiles, option D Parmelia. So the correct answer is option B sexicoles. Water percentage in plasma is option A 60%, option B 70%, option C 80%, option D 90%. So the correct answer is option D 90%. Leaves of which of the following plants are not used for the rearing of silkworms? Option A mulberry, option B castor, option C oak, option D teak. So the answer is option C oak. Which of the following animals breathes through the skin? Option A fish, option B pigeon, option C frog, option D cockroach. So the answer is option C frog. The coralloid roots are found in option A pine, option B lycopodium, option C cycas, option D Dryopteris. So the answer is option C cycas. The hormone insulin is a option A glycolipid, option B fatty acid, option C peptide, option D sterol. So the answer is option A glycolipid. Which one among the following is not correct about Down's syndrome? Option A, it is a genetic disorder. Option B, affected individual has early aging. Option C, affected person has mental retardation. Option D, affected person has furrowed tongue with open mouth. So the correct answer is option D, affected person has furrowed tongue with open mouth. Which part of animal cell is called powerhouse? Option A, cell wall. Option B, nucleus. option C mitochondria, option D entire cell. So the answer is option C mitochondria. The edible part of the potato is option A root, option B bud, option C fruit, option D stem. So the correct answer is option D stem. Which is the largest mammal? Option A whale, option B African elephant, option C hippopotamus, option D polar bear. So the correct answer is option A whale. The next question is the onion is a modified form of option A stem, option B root, option C leaf, option D fruit. So the correct answer is option A stem. The edible part of cauliflower is option A fruit, option B bud, option C flower, option D thalamus. So the correct answer is option D thalamus. The next question is white blood cells act option A as a defense against infection, option B as a source of energy, option C for clotting the blood, and option D as a medium for oxygen transport from lung to tissues. So the correct answer is option A as a defense against infection. What should be the body weight of a 14 years old teenage boy? Option A around 12 kg, option B around 14 kg, option C around 26 kg, and option D around 37 kg. So the correct answer is option A around 12 kg. The incident of pollination in the closed flowers is called option A Christogamy, option B allogamy, option C autogamy, and option D none of these. So the answer is option A Christogamy. Next question is which one of the following is not a part of female reproductive system? Option A fallopian tube, option B cervix, option C urethra, option D vagina. So the correct answer is option C urethra. If we sprinkle common salt on an earthworm, it dies due to option A osmotic shock, option B respiratory failure, option C closure of pores of skin, option D toxic effect of salt. So the correct answer is option A osmotic shock. Which of the following are included in the chain of polynucleotide of DNA? Option A nitrogen containing nucleobase deoxyribose sugar and phosphate group, option B a nitro containing nucleobase ribose sugar and phosphate group, option C a deoxyribose sugar ribose sugar and phosphate group, and option D only a nitrogen containing nucleobase and phosphate group. So the correct answer is option A nitrogen containing nucleobase and deoxyribose sugar and phosphate group. Which one of the following is a false fruit? Option A apple, option B betel nut, option C mango, option D cashew nut. So the answer is apple, option A. How much protein a lactating mother requires in a daily diet? So option A 30 gram, option B 20 gram, option C 70 gram, option D 100 gram. So the correct answer is option C, that is 70 gram. Almost all viruses spreading infection in the plants have option A single-stranded DNA, option B single-stranded RNA, option C double-stranded DNA and RNA, and option D only double-stranded RNA. So the correct answer is option D, only double-stranded RNA. Which of the following vitamin is used like a hormone? Option A, vitamin A. Option B, vitamin B. Option C, vitamin C. Option D, vitamin D. So the correct answer is option D, that is vitamin D. The next question is the species through which the potato is associated. Option A, Solanaceae. Option B, Composite. Option C, Gramine. And option D, Cruciferous. The answer is option A, Solanaceae. For the repairing of injury of body, which types of cell division takes place? Option A, only mitosis. Option B, only meiosis. Option C, both mitosis and meiosis. Option D, neither mitosis nor meiosis. So the answer is option A, only mitosis. To suspect HIV/AIDS in a young individual, which one among the following symptoms is mostly associated with? Option A, long-standing jaundice and chronic liver disease. Option B, severe anemia. Option C, chronic diarrhea. Option D, severe persistent headache. So the answer is option D, severe persistent headache. Who discovered penicillin? Option A, Alexander Graham Bell. Option B, Alexander Fleming. Option C, Christopher MacDonald. Option D, Albert Einstein. So the correct answer is option B, Alexander Fleming. Which of the following factor is the most important for the degradation of biodiversity? Option A, self-sustained inheritance. Option B, control of parasites. Option C, destruction of natural habitat. Option D, insect control. So the correct answer is option C, destruction of natural habitat. The ribosomes are option A, DNA. Option B, RNA. Option C, proteins. Option D, none of these. So the correct answer is option B, that is RNA. The ribosomes are RNA. Which of the following organelle is only found in the plant cell but not in the animal cell? Option A, chloroplast. Option B, endoplasmic reticulum. Option C, mitochondria. Option D, ribosome. So the correct answer is option A, chloroplast. The turpentine oil is extracted from option A, nettle. Option B, cycas. Option C, teak. Option D, pine. So the correct answer is option D, that is pine. Which of the following causes pollution in Taj Mahal? Option A, greenhouse gases. Option B, ozone. Option C, excessive humidity in air. Option D, acid rain. So the correct answer is option D, acid rain. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you have enjoyed watching it, and don't forget to subscribe our YouTube channel Government Guru for such more informative videos. Also click on the bell icon to get the notification updates for the uploads. Thank you very much for watching.